Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Giselle. I'm a personal trainer and I'm a gym rat. And as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be going in on 5 things that I wish I knew when I first started my fitness journey. We all know fitness is hard. It's not easy. If it were easy, everyone would be a gym rat. I have learned so much like throughout this journey. It is absolutely insane. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe, that way you don't miss out on any more videos. I have my laptop right here, so that's why I'm looking here. And the first one that I have is you cannot reach your goals at your convenience. So this isn't really like my statement. I actually got this from someone named Mackenzie Vance. She's really cool. She actually posts on YouTube and I follow her on TikTok, and she's a bodybuilder and a gym rat. She used to be a trainer. She's amazing. I love her. But I was watching a TikTok of hers recently and she said that, and I was like, that is so true. You can't expect every single moment of your fitness journey to be perfectly convenient for you. There are gonna be moments where you are so busy with school or with work, with kids, with your partner, whatever, like, you know, life can be very busy sometimes. So you are gonna find moments where, man, it's just too hard for me to eat healthy right now. I should just go to the drive-thru, go to Jack in the Box and get something. Ooh, I got a lot going on this coming week. I'll see what workouts I get in, but not too sure what I'm gonna do. You have to create the convenience in the situation that you're in. Another thing I'll add on to that first point is planning. When you plan ahead of time, it saves so much time and so much energy and stress. Plan your workouts ahead of time. Plan your meals ahead of time. Plan your sleep schedule ahead of time. Plan the moments where you know you're gonna indulge and you know you're gonna have something. Because you guys have, or if you guys have been following me for some time, you see that I post moments where I indulge on here, on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. So I'm not that type of person that's like, oh my gosh, healthy 100% all the time, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have a healthy lifestyle, but at the same time, like, I do incorporate a level of balance. And something that I've noticed is whenever I talk to people about their fitness goals, whether it's clients or just, you know, friends or anyone about fitness, I've noticed that the people that are not that great at planning struggle a lot versus the people that are great at planning, or they're just open to learn how to be a great planner. Now, I'm not saying this is for sure like a guarantee, like, oh, a planner is gonna be successful in their fitness journey. I don't want to discourage you and make you feel like, oh, well, what's the point of continuing this fitness journey? Like, I'm set to fail anyway. Because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, be open to learning. And that actually goes on to my next point. You need to be open to many things, and you need to be coachable. Don't come into your fitness journey being closed-minded, because that is gonna limit you from reaching your full potential in this. I feel like if I ask people like, oh, do you feel like you're open-minded? Like, do you feel like you're gonna be open to it? A lot of people are so quick to say yes, but like, there have been plenty of times where me as a trainer, I've had to have conversations with my clients and let them know like, hey, you know, you're doing great so far. You're doing great with X, Y, and Z. However, I also see a difference in this, and I see that there's low effort in this, and I feel like there could be more effort put into this, and whatever, you know, like, I've had to have those difficult conversations with my clients. Why? Because I care and because I want them to succeed. So yeah, just be prepared, honestly. Be prepared for constructive criticism and all of that. All those things are gonna make you grow if you allow it to help you grow. My third tip that I have for you guys is you need to be relentless from the start. You need to want this for yourself so badly. I'm gonna look up the definition for you guys, because on it, what is that?
Oh my God, what is that?
I thought I saw something. Am I tripping? Yo, I'm gonna look back at this clip. Or am I tripping? I thought I saw like something like go like this.
Y'all, I don't know what I saw. I think it was just some dust, but I thought it was a bug. So I'm just over here like telling myself I think it was dust.
Am I seeing things? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna show you guys the definition of relentless. The definition of relentless is oppressively constant. So it also says, what does relentless mean in a person? Someone who is relentless is determined to do something and refuses to give up, even if what they're doing is unpleasant or cruel. Now, obviously, I don't want you to do something cruel or evil or anything of that sort. We're talking about fitness here. So I do want to mention that, make that clear. But at the same time, you know, it is a great quality to have, because it means you are not gonna let anyone stop you. You have tunnel vision and you are just gonna keep going no matter what barriers come along, no matter what obstacles get in your way. You're gonna make it happen because you want it to happen so badly. You know, maybe you went to the doctor and they told you like, hey, you know, you got to start taking care of yourself, because if not, then X, Y, and Z. Or maybe you just don't like feeling sluggish. You want to feel more energized. You actually just want to feel better about yourself. You hate feeling tired all the time, and you know, you just want to be able to move more easily without struggling. Don't make it just about aesthetics. You know, don't get me wrong. I would be lying if I said I don't work out partially for aesthetics. Aesthetics is there, appearance is a reason, but it is not everything. I do this for life. Fitness is for life. Fitness is for longevity. Fitness is for health, overall well-being. And not just physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. Why? Because nothing in the body works in isolation. The body is so amazing, you guys. Like, I freaking love the human body. I truly do. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. God really created us in a perfect way, where our organs and our bones are just perfectly placed. Like, it's insane to me. I don't want to get too off topic. Overall, be relentless from the very beginning. And this is going to go on to my next point. So the fourth point, fitness is hard for many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons why it is hard for a lot of people to stay consistent is because it challenges you to build character and to change yourself and to change your habits, to change your lifestyle. Most people do not like change. People are also quick to be like, oh, I don't mind change. Yes, you do. You do mind. If you've been struggling with fitness for a very long time, guess what? You struggle with change. It really changes so many things. Like, it's wild. It's wild. Like, it really humbles you. Fitness humbles you. You have to, you know, approach your relationship with exercise. And what is your relationship with exercise? Do you have a good relationship or not? You have to approach your relationship with food. Do you have a good or a bad relationship with food? And figure out what needs to be adjusted and what needs to change in order to make it sustainable for you. And you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot of changing. It's a lot of challenges. It's a lot of walls that you have to climb over, but a lot of people do not want to climb over. They just look at the wall like, wow, that's a high wall right there, and they either walk away. It's interesting because I actually just yesterday I had a client and she came in at 6 a.m. and she was doing her leg day. There's this one exercise in particular that is a really hard exercise, deficit reverse lunges, and I actually do them myself. You guys have seen in my videos, I have them in my program, and I can testify they are deadly. They're just as bad as like Bulgarian split squats, just as bad. Oof. But they're great. They provide great results too. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I had her go for 12 reps, and I know that she has been dreading that for a while. But, you know, for some time I had her do 10 reps, you know, and even before then it was like 6 reps and then 8 reps and then 10 reps. And she was at 10 reps for a little bit. I'm like, okay, that looks pretty smooth. I want to push you for 12 and I know you can do it. And I know she was dreading it. You know, I already knew she was going to look at me like, Giselle, like, why are you making me do this? You know, but I wanted to push her, right? And she was doing great. But I believe, I don't know if it was in the second set. Yeah, I believe in like the second set, you know, I can see frustration on her face, and she started crying. She started crying in the middle of her set, and she's like, you know, I'm just so frustrated right now. Like, my mind is telling me I can't do this, I can't do this. And I told her, like, you can do this. You are doing it. It is looking so smooth. You are doing it. And I gave her a hug because she was crying. And I also told her, like, girl, you are doing something that many people cannot do, many people are not willing to do. You are challenging yourself. You are pushing yourself. Do you know how many people want to stop at 6 reps when it's uncomfortable, when it starts to hurt? But you're going for 12 and you are pushing it, and your body is showing you that you can do more. So go ahead and do it and keep going. You know, she kind of like wiped her tears a little bit. She's like, you know, trying to get the set done. And she did get the set done, just like how I knew she would. And she also got her 3rd set done, like I knew she would. But she did open up to me a little bit at the end of that last set. And she was like, you know, it was just frustrating for me because even though my body was showing me I can do 12 reps, like my mind is still in a very doubtful, like, space. And she was like, I feel like a really big disconnect between my mind and my body. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it definitely takes time. The more moments you have like this, where you're challenging yourself and really pushing your body to the max and your mind to the max, that is what's gonna help you grow. Because if you just keep stopping at 8 reps, you keep stopping right when it gets a little uncomfortable and a little scary, like, you can't expect to see that much change and that much growth and that much progress and just all of that. This is really hard. Not many people want to do this. Why? Because fitness is very humbling. All right, so the 5th and final tip that I have for you guys is the quick fixes only work for so long. Stop looking for magic answers. The magic is in the work you are avoiding to put in. I feel like a lot of times when people ask me, like, how do you stay consistent? How do you do this, Giselle? How do you do this fitness thing? It comes down to discipline. Now, over time, I have built discipline. I didn't just come in this as a disciplined person. You know, that is something that has helped me continue to do this. I have to put my pride aside a lot of times. I have to put my ego aside. I mean, there are just a bunch of different things. And of course, there are other things as well that go into it, like exercise, nutrition, excuse me. But what I'm trying to say overall is, again, it all goes back to your character. People want like a magic answer, and they want to know the best hack, the best, you know, thing that's gonna get them results in the quickest way possible with the least amount of work. Something good is not gonna come to you quick, and is not gonna come to you that easy. And if it does come to you that easy, then it's mid. You don't wanna have to plan out your meals for the next few days. You don't wanna have to go to the gym, you know, after school, even though you're tired, or after work, even though you're tired, or you don't wanna have to wake up early and get your workout in before work. You don't wanna do this, you don't wanna do that. Like, there are things that you have to do and sacrifice in order to reach your goals. So there's really no magic answer to this. There really isn't. Something that I've learned too is you gotta stick to the basics, man. A lot of people want to find new trends and new trendy workouts and new, just trendy everything. Okay, you don't have to, you know, be doing a jumping jack and a burpee and, oh, like, you know, start with some squats. The basics will take you so far. Whew, I think I got all of that off my chest. I want you guys to succeed with your fitness journey and your goals. I want to remind you that you cannot expect to be perfect. I am not perfect. There is no one on this earth that is perfect. I don't care how glamorized their fitness content looks on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Don't put people on a pedestal. Don't strive for perfection, strive for consistency. But at the same time, it's also great to take accountability if you know that you're doing things that are hindering you from reaching your goals. So you pretty much have to find that happy middle. And I do want to mention that if you ever feel like you need some help with your fitness journey, you can go ahead and ask me questions, you guys. You can ask me questions in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to help you. And I also am a personal trainer, and I offer both in-person training. I live in Southern California in the IE area, so let me know if you're in the area. Or if not, I also offer online training as well. So you could be in New York, you could be in Florida, you could be in Michigan and I could be training you. So the distance doesn't matter. I got you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications that you get notified on your phone every time I upload a brand new video. Alright guys, stay tuned for my next video. Bye.